Welcome to Jamrock Empresses and Queens. A warm welcome to JamericanScorpio Toro. Big up yourself. Come in and take your seat. Thank you for being here on another one of your girls' live stream. We are ready for the energies. So, some energies are ready to commit. Some energies are ready to commit. And some of them is sleeping with the enemies. So, who's ready to commit? Who's sleeping with the enemy? Are you ready, Empresses and Queens? Come in, jump in the chat. Wow. Fire, water, earth, air. Much love to you, Empresses and Queens. I send you positive energy, positive vibe. We're really in high spirits tonight, ready for your energies. And I have some messages coming up in tonight's live. So we're going to get started by pulling in the energies and see where our focus is on when it comes to love. Everything about love. You are on the channel of love. Money, finance, health, wellness, and everything else. So, okay, let's get started with pulling in the energies and see what we're about tonight as you come in, Empress and Queens. If you're brand new to the channel, a special welcome to you. Subscribe and hit that like. And I am here every single night around 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time or thereafter. And I do answer your personal questions every night. Each night I go ahead and link my Cash App to the top of the chat for those of you who want your personal question answered. So as you come in, thumbs up, and we're getting ready to start with your questions. Let's see what's going on. Okay, so let me start by pulling in the energies for each sign, and then we'll get into your personal questions. Okay, I have pinned that. Jump in the chat with your girl. I will see when you get here and warmly welcome and greet you. Hit that subscribe and like. Let's see, we're starting with the energy of Aries. Let's see what's been here. This seems like it was turned, so I'm going to start again. 3 of Cups. This looks like it was already lingering there. So let's get a fresh start. Who is in the house? Simi, I do both paid and free reading every single night. If you want your personal question answered, my Cash App is linked to the top of the chat. Our readings start from 15 and up. We also do super chat. It's the bottom right, the $ is super chat, and that's 20 and up. I also do Patreon and other payment methods. So let me know what you're looking for. Every night I do both free and paid. All right. Here is the energy of the 4 of Swords. So Aries, this person is dreaming of you. Last night we've been pulling this energy, so that means some Arians have been coming up in that energy type because we have been pulling on the 4 of Swords. So this energy, Aries, is dreaming of you, of warm times, warm hugs, warm kisses, warm arms. Just cuddling with you here, Aries. Hold on. Simi, can you hit that thumbs up for me, please, as you're here? I appreciate you. What else comes with your energy, Aries? Wow, the High Priestess. So this person here, Aries, you are connected with this energy already. So you know who's kind of dreaming of you here. You're familiar with the energy. So I'm not sure because this is not your full reading. So Aries, if you want a full reading, jump in the chat with your girl, because it seems like this person is dreaming of you. You're aware of the energy that's in your connections here. You may just not be seeing the energy or know that the energy dreams of you. So this may be a brand new connection here, and you're not sure of what their feelings and their thoughts are for you. Here is the Queen of Wands, so that means you possibly would be a good connection with this person here, Aries, that you're seeing. And Simi, free questions are asked by members of our channel. When your name pop up in green, it indicates to me that you're a member of the channel. Then is when you can get free question asked. I run free in different ways too, like our Sunday night midnight special. This is free reading for each sign. So when it comes to your personal question, those are paid. Your personal individual question are paid. The general readings are free because it's pulled for each sign. So if you want your personal question answered, that's what's paid. All right. Okay. All right, Empresses and Queens, I'm going to pull the energies for each sign until you come in. It's Wednesday night. Happy Wednesday night. I hope you guys had a wonderful Wednesday, had a nice hot meal for dinner, maybe into the supper section of the night. Leo, let's see who's in your energy, Leo. Remember, when I say this person is dreaming of you, you could be dreaming of this person too, Aries. So, you know, it's vice versa, both. So, Leos, you're pulling on the Three of Swords and Judgment. Oh my. Wow, Leos. This one is about to get karma for hurting you, Leo. Ever since a couple of readings back, you've been experiencing this tough, warm time in your connections here, Leo, and you're going through it. So when you suffer so deeply from a connection that hurt you or break your heart or betray you like this here, Leo, the judgment is you wanting to get back with the energy. So even though they broke your heart, they're coming back to ask for forgiveness. So make sure that your heart is healed and you know what you're doing with this connection, because saying I'm sorry, you know, it may heal your heart for a good second, but the pain lingers. So make sure this energy, you're trusting that they're not going to do this again to your energy. So when they come back, Leo, because they're circling back. They're circling back. They want to come back to your energy. This may be something that you found out recently and it's lingering for you here. Here is your Seven of Pentacles, Leo. That means you're planning on working it out with this energy. They're coming back and you love and miss them, so you are going to give it a second try. So that is why in our topic we're talking about love tonight. Those who are ready to commit and those who have been sleeping with the exes. So a lot of you are finding out these things. Here's a Hermit. So you're really deeply considering this, Leos. Sagittarius, who's in your energy? What's in your energy, Sagittarius? It's 11:33 and your girl getting off early tonight. I have a reading to go do, so I'm not going to stay on here for long. So hopefully my Empresses and Queens come in early tonight, because we're usually the late nighters, the night hawks, the crit owls. So hopefully my Empresses and Queens come in a little earlier than per usual. Sagittarius, whoa, Sagittarius, you are pulling your Six of Wands here, leading into fortune. All right. So fortune favors the bold. That is because it's the bold who go after fortune and what it is that they think they deserve and what they're asking the universe for. So Sagittarius, there is something fortunate coming your way in this. Fortune favor the bold, giving you the Ace of Swords. So something for you to think about here, something that might make your life better, put you on a better path, something you may be really, really working hard for, and you deserve this. So this fortune that's coming up for you here, Sagittarius, you're looking forward to it. You deserve this. Oh my, 10 of Cups. Wow. So you're sharing this fortune of yours with the one you love. This is like a family gold jackpot for you. This is something you're enjoying in the company of family and friends and the ones you love. So this is not your selfish self taking it all in. You have plans for it already. Here's the moon. So be careful when you get sudden windfall or possible inheritance or something coming in that's sudden, that has nothing to do with tax returns and so on. And sometimes you get that immediate reward and you spend it so quickly. Here's the moon. You have to be careful that everybody coming. Your energy wants a piece of that pie here. So whatever is coming to you, Sagittarius, I'm sure you deserve it. You're planning on using it among your family and friends. Just be wise. Cancer. Cancers. Love, thanks, and devotion. You are pulling the freaking Ace of Cups. Cancer, this new love connection is flowing through your heart. You want to connect with someone new. You want the love and emotion and devotion. Love and emotion and devotion, right? So this one here is the energy of the Fool. You may be taking a risk here. You may be going out on the ledge, ready to step off in faith and hope for the best. And the best is what is going to come your way for sure. Cancers, let's see what is matching this with us. Jump in the chat, Empresses and Queens, as you come in. It's 11:36. Cancers, I am loving this energy here. That's what I'm talking about. Blessing from the... two is coming out to... Oh, Cancer. Lordy, lordy. You are pulling the Sun. How heavenly. And the Knight of Swords. So here you go. When you pull the Sun, you so deserve this. Happiness. You are going after your happiness. You're making yourself happy. You're smiling. You're dancing in the sun. You have great plans for new love connections. Here comes in your Knights of Swords. So that means you are really, really sitting in your truth of knowing what you want. You're pursuing your happiness. And here is the King of Hearts. Someone in your energy will be coming through on that end with love, and your heart is already open to love. So you're going to be receiving love. Here is the symbol of the one coming in to connect with you. So moment of truth here, Cancers. You're on your happy road. You're in your happier days. You're smiling, you're looking forward to the best, you're optimistic right now. Everything seems to be going the way you are planning it and hoping it to go so. Looking forward. Scorpios, you are pulling the Wheel of Fortune. So, woo, my Empresses and Queens are proving themselves to be so lucky tonight. Because some luck strike up here for Sagittarius. Now Scorpios is pulling some tremendous luck here. Let's see what comes with it, Scorpio, so I can tell you what this Wheel of Fortune. Justice, man. Okay. Somebody's getting a whooping then. See? That's why I tell you. Depends on what your clarification is. Here is your Justice. Scorpio, I tell them not to mess with you, and they still do. So then when they get the whooping from Lady Justice, balancing that scale and dishing out the right and the wrong, you know, is some heavy lifting, some heavy lifting, butt beating is going on. So they're getting a kick up there. So expect whomever is doing you wrong here. The favor is in your court, Scorpios, and they are getting their justice. They're getting their karma. Judgment, judgment, and the 8 of freaking cups. So this energy that is getting their ass whooped want to return to your energy, Scorpio. And here's the 8 of cups. You're like, no thank you. Bitter, sour, nasty, grimy, and it's not happening. So here you go. They're getting karma, and your luck is striking in your favor. They want to return to you, and you're like, return to where you come from, because this is a block. It's a clear no. Thank you. Wow. Woo. Pisces, what's in your energy here, Pisces? Pisces, the 8 of Swords. So your mind is still inundated with a lot of things here, Pisces. Your mind is still going through a lot. Pipe it down a little bit, Pisces, because your energy, you have to conserve it for your better. I know the 8 of Swords also come when you have a lot of things to do and a lot of planning. But in the 8 of Swords, you don't want to be stuck in that for too long, because it can drain on your energy and bring you in a bad place where you get sad and, you know, lose motivation and drive. So you don't want to lose that positive energy here. So make sure the 8 of Swords, when it lingers, just say, okay, I'm good. I think about what I need to think about. It went through my mind. Now it's time to settle my mind and take a break and at ease. Oh my goodness, Love Smith, I haven't seen you in a while. A warm welcome to you, Love Smith. I haven't seen you in a while, Love Smith. Let me give you a heart to this. I met up with an old co-worker from my job that I was laid off from. Okay. She asked my age, which I find weird, and encouraged me to have kids before. That is weird. I am weirded out right with you just reading it, Love Smith. I felt weird. What's her intent? Okay, Queen. I just reading that is invasive. That's too personal. That's nobody's business, especially that of a co-worker. Oh my gosh. Okay, Love Smith. I got you, Queen. So let me see where I'm at. Aries, Leo, Sag, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Let me pull one more for Pisces and put this in. Then the last 6 signs I can do afterwards. So here is the Queen of Swords with that 8 of Swords. So Pisces, just watch your energy. You're overthinking a lot now. And if your thinking goes into overdrive, it can affect your thoughts and your trajectory for your daily planning. Page of Hearts. So that means, Pisces, you're thinking of a younger energy. This energy might be causing a little bit of ruckus in your life right now. So I see where you're going with this, Pisces. You may be trying to handle some family issues here from whether it's a child or a younger family member here. Here is your 8 of Wands. So this is causing you to go into communication overdrive also, Pisces. So we looked into this further on. Love Smith is in the house. Warm welcome, Love Smith. Hit that like button as you come in, Love Smith. Please hit that thumbs up, Queen. I'm ready for your energy. It's good to see you. It's been a little bit. And I haven't seen you on any of our Sunday midnight specials, Love Smith, where each Sunday night for this month, we've done 4 full read giveaways so far. It's just a way to give back for those supporting your girl energy. So, okay, Love Smith, let's get started with you. Let's go into here, and we're gonna do, okay, since it's not a love, let's not do love genius since it's not a love reading. This is about a co-worker meddling in your business here. So let's get this. All right, so Love Smith, you're ready, Queen? Love Smith, hit that thumbs up. Are you ready, Love Smith, Queen? I hope you've been doing well other than this issue that you've been facing here. You're ready, Love Smith? I don't know if you're logging because, you know. Okay, all right, Queen. Love Smith, remind me of your sign. Was it Scorpio? What's your sign, Scorpio, Queen? If not, remind your girl of your sign. Okay. Okay. So this energy is from an old co-worker of Love Smith, from the job that she was laid off from. So can you tell us, Spirit? Scorpio, okay, Queen. So my recollection is good. All right. So here we go. She wanted to find out her age and suggesting that she should have kids before 35. Oh, that is weird. That is some weird shit. I would have loved to hear your response to that one, Love Smith. I would have loved to hear how you dealt with that one, how you handled that one. Because your girl, they come on strong like that, they're going to get a strong response. All right. Spirit for Scorpio Queen Love Smith. Dealing with the energy of a past co-worker that she met up with that wanted to suggest her having a kid before 35. What was her intention behind encouraging her to have a child before 35? What was her intention? First of all, she should never have even approached you like that, asking your age. Here it is. All right. Here you go, Queen. The Chariot. And this is a major with the Two of Cups. You see how she's in your business here. The Chariot with the Two of Cups, of course, she wanted to know about your love life. Being inquisitive about your love life for an energy that you're not friends with. This is just a co-worker. And this is a co-worker that you had worked with before you were laid off. It's not like you're friends. You just met up with this energy. So here they're coming towards you in your business already, evidently want to know about your love life. Ah, man, when questions get so invasive, it only a close friend should, wow. Let's see. We'll see. Show us what the intention of this co-worker that wanted to suggest that Love Smith had a child before 35. What's the intention? Show the intention of this co-worker that asked her age. All right. She's much older than me. This woman was also laid. She's laid off too. Well, she's sure in your business, Queen. Here's the Wheel of Fortune and the Ace of Swords. All right. Now we see what triggered this. The Wheel of Fortune has to do with timing. And so if an energy is going to ask you how old you are, then proceed by encouraging you to have a child before 35, which is none of their business, because they're not your mom or family. But this is the popular saying of most people, especially those older than you. This is their popular go-to. Your time is running out. Your clock is ticking. This biological clock bullshit that um, older energies tend to purport on energies that choose to remain childless or does not want to have any kids for whatever reason, or whether they want to have kids or not doesn't matter. The fact is they're childless at the moment, so they figure it's their business to inform you of a non-existent biological clock that they set in their mind where women and reproduction is concerned. So here this person seemed to just be inquisitive lovesmith. Let's see what's coming out in the intention of this older woman. That's Queen of One. Wow. Oh, wow. She thinks having a child will complete you. She thinks having a child is what's going to make you happy. She thinks, here's a Queen of Wands. So this is in the energy of having children here. So that they complete your life, they make you happy, they are what you're supposed to do before a certain age. So this person just totally took your whole life into their own hand here, Queen. This conversation right in front of my face seems as though you're speaking to someone really close to you, not someone who was just a laid off co-worker of yours. Be it older energy or not, this is not their place. This is not their place. It's weird. It's truly weird. So they're saying you're going to just be an old lady with a cat if you don't have children. Wow. It's funny enough when adult women choose not to have children until they're secure in a marriage or secure in a beneficial way where their children can be protected, loved, secured, provided for, and choose not to have children that is not planned for. It's usually they rather you to have unplanned children and ruin your life rather than take the path of planning for your children with a settled life. Here's the energy of the Fool and the energy of the Five of Pentacles. So here she's saying that you're going to be lacking of something. Your life is going to be lacking something if it's not producing children. I am so wow. This energy is something. This energy want to come off like a mom. You know, like a mom is asking for grandchildren or whatever the case is, when that's a mom's right. Because that's between a mom and a daughter to ask, you know, when am I going to have grandchildren to play with? And then that's just a family thing. That's personal and it's family. But coming from an outsider here, this is truly invasive what I'm seeing here. She's taking on your life and your business just by asking that age of yours, then telling you what you should be doing before a certain age. As though she's the one who's going to create the abundance in your life or the lack in your life if it doesn't happen. And that is why you have to reject when certain people say certain things to you. You have to reject it because they wash their mouth on you. They wash their mouth on you. Look at that. They wash their mouth on you and pull off their bad energy on here. So first, here's the Knight of Cups, the Tower, the Three of Swords, and your freaking Sun. Wow. Some energies, when you go around them, Queen, they're just bad energy altogether. They don't have anything. I guess they don't know what to say in a conversation other than being inquisitive in your business and prying in your business and being nosy. And so because they don't know what else to do other than being nosy, they create a scenario in which they think you're close enough friends to be this audacious. All right, so here comes your Knight of Cups. So in the Knight of Cups, it's like she's insinuating, oh, it's time to find love so you can, start making your life happen. So it's like she wants to know whether you have a current connection or not, whether you love someone or not, or I think if she's thinking that if you have someone, okay, if you have someone, why the absence of a child? Like, time to have a child if you have someone. But here is the Tower and the Three of Swords. Now her true intentions is coming out to you here. So she's not intending this to be just a conversation, light-hearted, fun, and it never is. Because once someone asks your age and then encourage you to have a child, which is none of their business, because they don't know your life, they don't know your personal choice and decision, they don't know what's going on in your energy. So here in the Three of Swords and the Tower, she's saying, it's like she's saying, if you don't give your husband a child, or your man a child, or your connection a child, you won't work out. Like, your marriage will fail, or your connection will fail. Like, she's saying this is what will hold your connection together. Here's the Sun. She's saying that outside of what she is encouraging you to do, that would be failed, because the happiness is reliant on keeping a connection together, which is so that which I guess she's highly misinformed, because a lot of couples, even married couples, choose not to have children too. Even if they can have children, it is their decision to move forward in their life and just have a whole marriage that just involve themselves and not have children. I don't get how having children becomes her business here. So anyway, yes, Queen, that is young, and you still can have your children at whatever age you please, once you're healthy, once you're happy with the decision you're making. And it does not mean you go force yourself to go have a child that you're not ready for, or that you're not settled with an energy that you want to have a child with. That's your business. How that happens, when it happens, in the timing it happens, it's all your business and nobody else's. She was asking to see pics of your partner. Now, how is that any of her business? As I say, if this is a past co-worker, laid off just like you were, an older person than you are, this is really getting deep into man. I don't know what your response to this was. I hope you didn't pull out that phone and start sliding through your album and showing her shit, because the intentions coming behind this is a little bit too deep and invasive. Someone that is not directly your mom, or someone that's not directly your mom, or a close family member, or a friend, best friend, where you guys talk about these type of things with each other. This exchange should only happen in that personal space. So outside of that, Love Smith, this person is taking and then to insinuate that without having children, this would lead to a breakup or heartbreak or betrayal, or it's like, no one, man, hold on, let's get some more and then get some clarifications going for you. Show us the intentions of this older lady that is a past co-worker of Love Smith Scorpio Queen, when she encouraged her to have a child before 35. Can you imagine? Are you a medical doctor? What if I tell you my age and you're gonna tell me, okay, go ahead and make sure you have a child? So that means you're putting me on a 2-year timeline to go have a child for who? You? For you? What part do you play in my life for me to take your advice here? This is crazy. Wow. Oh my. And no wonder that's why I'm trying to tell you, some people, when they're like this, you just have to be straight up rude in your response. You know, mind your own business and keep it moving. Don't even go mind your own business. You know, go mind your own business. Knight of Wands. Okay, so here we go. Here is the connection we're making already for you, Lustmate. The Knight of Wands and the Queen of Wands. So she's now focusing on you having a partner to have a connection with, that you can have children with. I wish if that one of the clarifications we got through the Wheel of Fortune had come down on the table, because it would kind of give me a better understanding of where she's coming from here and what she truly intends with you. Seemingly this is conversational so far. Let's see if anything else is coming out where it turns from, because as I said, when people badmouth you and wash their mouth on you, it's like they leave that negative stain in your mind, and it leaves a pathway of thoughts that you would never have been thinking about had they not said it or insinuated it or suggested it or encouraged you. So it made it seem as though she played an integral role in your life, where she had that kind of authority to even say such a thing. And my response to all of what she said here is, oh my, your life must be really bad for you to come and try and tell me what to do with mine. Wow. And I get it. I do have experiences of individuals who are interested in intercepting in your life and taking deep precedence in your life, telling you what to do with your life. I get it. Here's the Two of Swords and the Seven of Cups. So now she's also continuing to insinuate that you will run out of time at some point. So this question, as I said, if you want a follow-up question here, let me see who is in here. Too Blessed is in the house. Hello. I was laid off before she claimed I was soft-hearted, but was laid off 3 months later. You see that? You see how that goes? So I wonder how she accounted for her being laid off 3 months later. Please hit that thumbs up as you come in. Too Blessed, thank you for being here. A warm welcome. Haven't seen your energy in a while. Good to see you, Queen. So, Queen, here's the Two of Swords. I'll just block her. I'll just block this energy from my energy altogether, because when you see the Seven of Cups coming up here now, it's like she's trying to rule out the options that you have going further into maturity or aging more, right? It is something. It's something. If she just had a straight conversation without starting to put what she think is going to happen in, which means that's bad energy someone's sending you here. That's totally bad energy, because that's uncalled for. That's uncalled for. So she's saying here you're running out of options at a later date. As I said, having children, that's between you and your partner and your medical doctor, and possibly your mom, your close best friend, stuff like that. People who you feel like they have, you know, you share your personal moments with, you know. Queen of Cups coming from the freaking Tower. She deserve a what, you know what? What I would have done had I been in your shoe at that point is turn the table around on her and ask her the same. You know, I would have possibly asked her the same thing. she already suffered her job loss to 3 months after you. And so I would have asked her what's her experience. What's since you're asking this, what's your position? What position are you taking here? What's your experience with children? How many children do you have? Oh, good for you. And what about your husband? Stuff like that. And you'd be surprised how much you learn about the individuals who are out there being judgmental like this. You'd so quickly learn they have no place to even start judging anyone but themselves, and you turn the table on them. So I would quickly ask her a couple of questions which would allow me to evaluate the situation, where she's coming from and what she's trying to insinuate here, and then turn the tables right back on her. Queen of Cups, Seven of Pentacles. Let's see this Three of Swords, please. Why is it three? Oh, Judgment and the Eight of Wands. Okay, what did I just say? Judgment. They have no place to pass judgment. She was just passing a judgment on you, Queen. She's just being judgmental and has herself, no matter who she is, I'm sure she has no place, because as I said, a couple questions back at her would have revealed to you where you could have yourself judged her. Here's a judgment through the Three of Hearts. She's just ready to be passing a judgment on you, which is quite frankly none of her business. And I'm sure my queen didn't tell her that. Love Smith did not tell her, this is none of your business. But your Scorpio Queen, Eight of Wands. See, Eight of Wands. I think here is where I would have put her in her place. Eight of Wands, asserting myself, communicating this to the energy, because she sure communicated it to you, and have you in this question now where you're trying to figure out what intention was she coming at me with, because this is weird, and it sure is weird, because this is not a conversation I should be looking at with an older woman to a younger woman at all. That's not your mom or aunt, a close family member, a best friend, the world and the star. She was zoned in on you. I wonder how long this conversation lasts. Here's the world. Because now the world with the star shows that here's the closure of the conversation now. So now all I need to seek is clarification. And this directly is towards you, because this the end of this in the world is Scorpio energy. So that is why I know she directed it towards you through the star. So okay, all right, Empresses and Queens, as you come in, hit that like button. She met her husband at 41 and wish they had kids. Okay, so how is she purporting that on you? What that has to do with you? If she met her husband at 41 and wish she had kids, how is that? How does that have anything to do with you? Her wishing she wanted kids. How does that correlate to you? Even if you do wish you had kids or want to have kids and so on, still yet, what is that her business? So if she met her husband at 41 and wish she had kids, okay, there are many ways feminine energy can have children outside meeting a husband. So even if she wished she had kids, she can put that on, oh, I met my husband at 41, couldn't have kids. Many feminine energy have kids up straight before menopause. And then there are very few that has it past that. Right? And menopause start at an age where, so even her at her age, had she wanted to, she could have done intravenous, whatever the case is. This reading is not for her. This reading is to see what she's purporting on you here. So let's get into some clarifications here. All right. If she's 4 to 1 and wish she had kids, she can go have her children. And 4 to 1 and not having kids is selfish if she want kids, because you don't have to have biological children to take care of the thunderous amount of many children that are out there waiting for adoption and for a mom. So saying she wish she had kids and now she's 4 to 1, that statement is still just showing how selfish she is, when if she can't have a biological kid, there's so many kids out there waiting to be mothered. Biology does not mean good parenting. So she still have the option to have kids if she wish she had kids, right? Annie, hey Annie, a warm welcome. It's been a while, Annie Queen. Encourage you not to wait, Queen. Judgment twice. Look at this, man. All right, don't let anybody pass their judgment on you, Queen. There's so much going into having kids and making decision for kids. She's making it look like you can go to the faucet, pour yourself a glass of water, voila, you have a kid. There's so much go behind the reasoning why adults choose to have children. Not everybody's reckless and careless. Not everybody have children illegitimate. Not everyone have children that are unplanned. Not everyone. Everybody's different. And the ones who refrain from having children until certain age, that's their decision how they want to take it. I wouldn't want someone encouraging me to have children before 35. If I want to have a child before 35, I will, with or without your encouragement. That's not your place. Let's get some clarification here. If you choose to have a child before 35, that's your decision to make. Waiting is your decision to make. Not waiting is your decision to make. You've waited this long, that's your decision you made. So, no, you should rush, go hook up with someone, have a baby real fast. And what? Go give it to her to say, okay, you've been wishing for a baby here. All right. Oh, wow. The star finally came down. So we just saw the star with the world. So that means she zoned in and focused on you. Her concerns for you is, as I said, I really feel like this reading is coming from someone so close to you, it's not even funny. I wonder if she's related to you in any way. Oh my gosh. It's like, it's like you're going to a therapist here and asking for some advice, and here she is giving the, wow. Not everyone feel the same after having children. Not everyone regret not having kids. Not because many feminine energy have children mean everyone is going to regret not having them. I have friends who don't have kids at all. At all. And will not have kids because that's their choice to make. Have no intention of having a child. And they're way older than you are. Here is the 9 of Cups. She continues to purport that fulfillment in your life comes through having children, as I said before, if you're looking forward to have your child, go ahead and have your child in the timeline you choose to have your child, with the energy you choose to have your child with, and that alone. When an energy is talking to you about having a child and they have these negative intentions here about what your life will look like not having one, that's something, versus what your life would look like having one. And to think your biological clock is running out, you know, funny enough, I think the intention behind it, she may not have all purely negative intention here, but it comes off that way. Everything about having a child is different for everyone. Everything about having a child is different for every energy. And the best childbearing and child rearing are those that are planned for, those that are secured in a connection that has mom and dad, and both are in a commitment and have decided it's time to have children. That's usually is the best outcome for raising a child. And even in that situation, it's still not 100%, because a lot of times too, the connection don't work out after a couple of years, and you're in the connection and you still have to decide to leave with your child. So it doesn't matter one way or the next. Having a child is a big decision. It's a life decision. It's for life, and it's your decision to decide when that is the right timing for you. You have to be prepared mentally, physically, monetarily. You have to be able to secure a child in every way. And not every adult decide to have their own biological children. They can also adopt. Oh my gosh. look at this. 9 of Cups, and you that's why I tell you, a child does bring happiness to your life. I will not say that's not the case, because without, you know, most mothers will, even those who don't want children, because at some point in my life I didn't want to have kids, but then when I did, I couldn't see myself without them. So at some point your mind is going to, you know, refocus on when you do have children. Here's Temperance. So she does insist that with Temperance, if you wait, time will run out. Children is the bonding of family and bring family together. You know what's funny? When people say this to you, if you truly want a kid and you're yearning for a kid and you truly want to have a connection and get married and have kids, this can take a bearing on your heart too. It's funny because she might be hitting a card, especially if you're in that time where you've been thinking lately about, oh, I want to have a little baby, or you see children everywhere and you're picturing yourself with your family, you're picturing yourself having your child in your arm, and this can have a bearing weight on you too. But don't rush and get pregnant because someone is encouraging you to do so before a certain age. That's ridiculous. All right, last one for you here. Love Smith, Justice, and the Empress. So this is telling me right here that you would be able to have a child if you're ready for a child. So it's your timing. Here's Justice. I love that Justice come at the end of our read, Because the thing is, when we do invade on other people's spaces and mind, even if it's inadvertently, I mean, it goes to show that the affect, how we can affect. Life is funny. Our words can affect a person's life in strange ways, in ways we don't even imagine it can. And imparting your words to someone that sits with them, energetically, you think about what they have to say. Energetically, now she pass you the negative energy of nervousness, anxiety. Oh, I wonder if my time is running out. Oh, when am I gonna find? So that now she would have no idea what encouraging you to do that, how it can pass on this negative energy to you, especially if you're an individual who already thinks like you want a child, or you want a connection, or you want a marriage, or you want a family, and so on. How it can impact you and get you in a nervous state of mind, and then that blocks the energy of what you're supposed to be seeking after first, which is making the connection you want to have before that can even happen, right? So Queen, that conversation was interesting. It seems here that her focus was on intentionally letting you know that there's a timeline for you, which I don't know. You should have asked her for her medical practitioner license to make such a statement. And even if she had a medical license, every individual is different. Do your research. Many feminine energy have children later on in life, some even up to the age of menopause. And adoption is always another option. All right. Okay. Exactly. Exactly. That's exactly what I'm saying, Queen. Everyone make a choice and a decision suitable for themselves. Her choice is hers and yours is yours. And you see, I applaud you for wanting to secure yourself before you have a child, because to see the world full of children that are going through such difficult suffering because their parents failed to plan before bringing them into the world, when they know good and well they could not properly care for themselves, much less caring for any other new person. So secure yourself, Queen, before you do, because having a child is very expensive, it's tedious, it's cumbersome, it's a responsibility for a lifetime. Forget responsibility till 18. And even if it was still 18, that's still 18 solid years. If you're one of those who are early nesters, who say kick them out of the nest early. But other than that, it's a lifetime commitment, it's a lifetime care, it's a lifetime financial investment, it's a lifetime, it's what it is. And so if you cannot properly secure yourself and then you bring a child on top of that, it's going to bring you suffering, not only to the child but to yourself, because now you see that you're incapable of handling something that you should have properly planned before you go into it. Many energies fail to plan, then find themselves really going through hardships with themselves and their children, right? But they never want to tell you this. They're so busy telling you about your biology clock running out that they're not. Are you going to financially help? Or are you going to secure my energy? Are you going to provide for us? Or are you going to... It's like, it's terrible how people think. I don't get it. And not to mention, it's none of their business. Because that's exactly what my response would have been right there. Because when I'm done turning the table on her, like, none of my business. Okay. Because at her age, if she is without children and wish she had children, she's just showing that, okay, I'm capable of taking care of a child. I'm financially stable, but yet she just lost her job. But nevertheless, if she's married, must be able to be in a home where, you know, a provider situation. But whatever it is, and regardless of what it is, if she can have one. Some people are just selfish, where they think you have to biological, like have a child, your own blood, to be able to properly care for a newborn, when so many are out there suffering and begging for a home. So she needs to go find herself one. Instead of judging you, judge herself for really wanting a child and not taking care of one because she don't have one that passes through her vagina. Doesn't make sense. So Queen, I would be less bothered by this, and chalk it up as everybody have their life path and their life choices. That's why you're a grown adult. But yeah. She had some bad intentions in all of that, because with what come out there, truly that could be upsetting. All right, Empresses and Queens, anyone else want a reading? My Cash App is linked to the top of the chat. If not, your girl would be done for the day. Let's see. High Priestess is in the house. A warm welcome, High Priestess Queen. How are you doing? How are you doing, Queen? I have a private reading schedule I will be doing after my live stream, so I'm on here until my Empresses and Queens are done with their personal questions, and I'll be jumping off. As I was reading earlier, I did 6 signs from Aries to Pisces. And then I have 6 more energies to pull in. So let me see if any of you want any personal question answered. Hit that like button as you come in, Empresses and Queens. Okay, Love Smith, I'm ready for you. I'm absolutely ready for you. I'm ready for you, Love Smith. I'm ready for you, Love Smith. And let me check over here too on my Patreon real fast, because I always double. What? Oh, High Priestess. That's High Priestess. I'm like, wait, that's Love Smith? Because I'm like, wait, Love Smith don't send me Cash App. Okay, hold on. Hold on, High Priestess Queen. What is that? Wait. Okay. Okay, Queen, I got you. I got you, High Priestess Queen. I got you, Glitter Queen. I thought it was Love Smith popping out there. No, wait. Love Smith got herself Cash App, because I remember Love Smith is in Asia, somewhere in Asia thereabouts. I'm like, whoa, got Cash App. All right. So go ahead, High Priestess. In the meantime, I can get yours done until our Love Smith is ready for me. Love Smith is doing her processing. So go ahead, so we can take care of you in the meantime, Love High Priestess. That was funny though. Okay, so while I wait on that, I let me use this. Okay, here she is. I'm job searching. Okay, Queen. in California trying to seek a new beginning. All right, Queen. Messages about job searching in California. Got you, Queen. Got you, High Priestess Queen. Spirit, you are so familiar with our amazing High Priestess Queen. Show us about the job search she's doing in California. So in that state, what messages do you have for her about job hunting? What messages can you give her about her job search in California? What message? All right. Okay, Love Smith Queen, I see you, I see you. 6 of Staves and the Magician. Isn't that beautiful? For jobs and careers, Queen, the 6 of Staves is one of the job you will get, you will enjoy. The 6 of Staves speak to not only getting into a position where you admire whether the industry or what it is that you're doing, but you're happy doing it. It seems like you'll be good in spaces where it's more public, it's more showy. It shows off your talent or what you can do. Your job position, it's like your recognition. You'll be recognized in that position. And here's the Magician. You will be getting a position that you enjoy. The Magician is when you pull together the different not only whatever your ability is. So sometimes the job market is a little bit fickle, but it depends on what you're searching for. And you're in California, so it's one of the states where let me see, the type of jobs is a wide range when it comes to the Magician. It covers a lot of different areas. Depends on the type of responsibilities you're looking for and what your qualifications are, of course. But other than that, experience trumps some of that sometimes, especially in California, because it's just so, it's where what we call California, the land of the free man. It's there. It's where everyone merge to start new, to find exciting jobs and positions. It's where the life is when it comes to, especially if you're looking for something in public, the public arena where it's showy. All right, the Fool. All right, so the Fool now is when you're in search of something where you're not sure where you're gonna land. You're not sure where your foot is gonna land here. That means you're supposed to search wide. Don't be confined to anything specific. Don't be tunnel vision into what you want. Get your foot in the door somewhere, get it wet, establish yourself, and then continue job hunting. Job hunting don't stop at when you have a job offer and you're working. Job hunting stop when you're really in your true dream position, earning what you deserve to earn, living your best life, and having fun doing it. 10 of Staves, don't be dismayed. Sometimes you're looking for a position and it's hard to be filled, because if you're, that's why I said don't restrict yourself to any one area. Go out there, you're starting fresh, you're in California, jobs are there definitely if you want to work. It's just that sometimes it's not the position you're looking for. Get your foot in the door. You get to know people, you get to know managers, you get yourself out in public, you get yourself in a situation where you get off work, you can go hang out in areas where you're looking, something else, and you can see where your experience can land you. And you can, juggle between positions until you get what you're looking for. So here with the 10 of Staves, don't be too focused on just one thing and limit yourself where you're missing opportunities, because you never know where it will lead you. You can start off in a position you necessarily don't want, but you don't know where it leads you. Before you know, you land yourself a good little job or position, and it end up into a whole career. It end up paying off. All right, I'm coming to you, Love Smith Queen. Let me hit that like button there for loves. Marley's in the house. Big up yourself. Enough respect, Marley Queen. Glad to see your energy, Queen. I am almost done. Once I'm done with High Priestess and Love Smith, it's your turn, Queen. Okay. Let me see. That's Scorpio energy. Did you already travel to go see that guy? Oh, she's asking. Okay, she's asking Love Smith. Cut him off. Need to change my. That's right. Okay. High Priestess, look at what you're pulling here, and I'm going to go to a different deck for you because I want to make sure I'm getting an assortment of messages from Spirit here. So you're pulling the Page of Swords and the Empress Queen. Oh, wow. Queen, the Empress is a money gal. The Empress is a money woman. The Empress is, I'm after my coins. I want my bag, and I'm going to do what it takes to get my bag. The Empress has unique perspective and ideas on how to pull in her coins. It doesn't matter at the point in today's society, in modern times, it really honestly don't matter once you're pulling in your bag, man. And as I said, when you're job searching, don't ooh, my bad. That's the alarm for my for you, Marley Queen. Okay. Don't restrict yourself just because the position may not be the fabulous, what you're looking for, the pay may not be with there. Start somewhere, start pulling in your coins, and keep your eye peeled, keep your ears open, start making connections, you know, because the Empress, man, the Empress know how to get her money. The Empress is on top of it when it comes to pulling in money, and she's very successful in what she do. So you have the ability here, and through the Ace of Swords, just think with your mind of different things you can do to gain more experience, to gain you know, look at your resume. What are you good at? What do you enjoy the most? What do you have the most experience in? How does this fit into California? Because California is a different line when it comes to work. Page of Staves and the Five of Staves. So evidently what you're looking into have a lot of competition. The Five of Staves and the Page of Staves. So you might be looking into areas that has lots of competitions, lots of applications, lots of you know, so go into areas that has less demand, right? And you can fill positions that is you know, less demanding, less taxing, because I see the 10 of Wands too, and start there. Once your foot is in the door, Queen, it keep rolling. I'm explaining to you, once your foot in the door, when you're in a new state looking for job, it keep rolling, it keep giving. Your mind become busy, become occupied. The Empress energy kick in, where your mindset is just in money making, and you just start seeing it. You start seeing where, you know, opportunities are, and taking advantage of those opportunities, you know. Knight of Swords, Three of Staves. Remember, when you're interviewing for a position here, it's Knight of Swords, man, and Three of Staves. Remember, when you go out there, the Three of Staves is about being able to look in different areas. The world is in your hand. California is a whole world. Right? California is a whole world. All of it is at your disposal. So when you're looking for a job position there, make sure that if your interview is kind of wanting to recommendations and jobs asking about, you know, job, how long you've been on a job, so they want to see the longevity, how long you spend before you quit and so on. Don't worry about putting your last job or your last 2 jobs that you spend little time on, or if you're honest enough to put those on your application or your resume, make sure that you're accounting for those, where you're explaining That's not what I'm meant to serve in. That's not my work area. I just wanted something temporary because I'm new to the state and had to have an income. So you're explaining it that it's not that I wanted to quit, or not that I'm not committed to a position, but that I am on a search for what I want, the area that I am I have expertise in, or whatever the case is, or experiencing, and just wanted to grab something temporarily to hold over until you find a position, since you're new to the state and didn't have that leg, room to find the company you were searching for. So you can always explain stuff like that. That's on your resume, because employees want to know that you are not just gonna come and quit in a couple weeks, right? When they have people who are showing that they stay on a job for 6 years, 3 years, whatever the case is. The magician comes again. So here, Queen, High Priestess in the Eight of Staves, and the Magician, you should maybe enter a position that is has communication, some communication related, whether it's customer service, management, pre-management, something where if you are excellent at communication, that could be something to get you in to start with. If you're a good talker, if you're a smooth talker, if you're one of those person who can charm the ear off of, you can do anything you want, because in California, that's what people like. People are very surface. If you've ever been to California before, now moving there, and people like the fluff. They like the fluff, right? So if you are a talker, it works well. In here's your Magician coming again. So you do have the ability. Pulling the Magician card twice here is telling me you do have what it takes to find the position that you're searching for in California. You're going to be very happy and successful at what you're doing. So just get your foot in the door. Here's the Fool. Jump into something. You don't know where it's going to land, but it might just be the perfect landing you're looking for, or the stepping stone you're looking for into something more perfect. And then you juggle around. Make sure that you're keeping yourself open to looking for the windows of opportunity, asking questions, getting around, talking. It's communication is key when it comes to moving to a new place, man. Talk to everybody. Ask questions. Before you know it, you're in a position that you really, really enjoy and is paying you. Seven of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles. So here your money is coming up. It means that if you take a position, you may have to put some elbow grease into it. It may take time. You may have to work your way up the ladder, and it may take a little bit of effort here. But it depends on what you're seeking. As I said, this looked like you being in some famous position, man, or working with someone famous, or working. California, you never know. You just never know. And then you get the attention from someone that you just didn't know was in the limelight here. Who knows? Here's the Four of Staves. Happy times are coming. California is really that state that gives you leverage when it comes to work. And bouncing around from different, having multiple things under your belt, so you're going to be so experienced in different areas, different fields, which may or may have nothing to do with your area of study, or your whatever you're competent in. It's just being able to learn and adapt. That's all it takes really in California. Ace of Staves, your new beginning sits here. The Queen of Vessels, your new beginning await for you. Right, Spirit is here to guide you. The Divine is here to give you this fresh new start. It's the opportunity you're waiting for. In the Ace of Staves, you're gonna come up with nice, amazing, fantastic ideas. Creative. Your mind is creative here through the Ace of Staves, and it is with that creativity and the Magician. You have what it takes, Queen. You're gonna come in here and tell your girl, come in here and tell you, girl, you're fantastic and you're queen of vessels. You know how to pull your coins in. So just go out there and do it, right? Don't be nervous about it. Don't be anxious about it. Everyone, when they just get into a new zone, it gets a little intimidating because you're the new kid on the block. But make yourself at home, right? Put yourself out there. Be seen, be known, be heard. That's one of my mottos that I came up. Be seen, be known, be heard. All right, let's take a look at this. Your sister lives in California, Love Smith. Ooh. I. Oh my gosh! Wow. Man, tomorrow night before I get on here, I have to make sure I finish doing dinner and watch that debate before I came on here. So before I come on here, because so I hope my energy is not depleted when I finish watching that presidential debate, because I'm not even playing with them this time. I'm really not even in the playing mood with these five of wands and your 9 of pentacles. Queen, this is going to be one of the best time of your life when it comes to living in California here. 9 of pentacles mean you're going to enjoy yourself there. You're going to be in your one of your, you know, the one of the most monetarily successful time in your life. But here's the 5 of wands that came down, and again we see it. We saw it before. I told you competition is there, right? Competition is there because everybody floods to let me see what else this may relate to here. 5 of states. Everybody flood to California when it comes to fresh start, new beginning. Especially youthful energies looking for fame and, you know, going in the industry that it really, so you have to be able to be prepared for a lot of competition, especially if what you do, the area you specialize in, what you're applying for has a high demand, right? And that's why I say sometimes go in areas that has lesser demand, get your foot wet. You never know who you're gonna meet. One day you might be serving someone, and before you know it, a famous person pop up, like you, like your attitude, like your positivity, like you look at life, like the way you're dressed that day. Just one thing about you, and before you know it, they are acknowledging and just, oh, man, it's, you never know, Queen. You're in California. California is one of those places like LA, like, you know, you just never know. 6 of pentacles and your 8 of swords. Don't be blocked in your mind, because this doesn't come down on the table, so don't even allow it to happen. Don't fester it. Don't be worried. Don't be anxious. Don't think you can't do it. Pump yourself up. You know, 6 of pentacles. You know how they say, you know, go into the mirror and fake it till you make it, man. Tell yourself what you need to tell. Do yourself affirmations. Go out there. Seek and find, man. Don't only do things on the computer. Don't only submit applications online and just leave it floating. Put yourself out there. You know, get yourself dressed and ready. Go to the department store, wherever it is that you're looking for employment, and, you know, introduce yourself to the manager. Man, I remember how I used to do that, and how impressed they were that you took time out of your day just to come and introduce yourself and say hello and say, hey, by the way, I did submit an application online that I haven't heard anything, and I'm just wondering, because I'm so, you know, eager to start working. And, you know, they may pull it up, look at it, and set up an interview for you. And so you just never know. Just assert yourself. Go out there, be confident, right? And then when you're done go in your car and I can't believe I just did that. Be brave. What's the worst that can happen? Be brave. Then go take a breathe. Then go breathe. And like, that's how you build up your self-confidence and, you know, put yourself out there. But in California, there is no being afraid, no, you know, being in your energy of um shy and all of that, right? No introvertedness as per se. You go to California, you're an extrovert, man, and if you're not, you become one. Get out there, you're in California. Sunny California, right? All right, last one for you, Three of Cups and your Nine of Wands. All right, so I can see where your head is in your search here. So it's going to bring you happiness for sure. Three of Cups is when you find an energy to work with, whether it's be a co-worker or a supervisor and so on, and you like who is in your energy, who you're working with. Sometimes they can push you along. You know, the energy of suck up is a thing when it comes to work, because sometimes you suck up long enough, you find what you're looking for, you make yourself some friends on the way, and you help to push yourself, you know, forward in the marketplace, in the workplace, in the job market here. Nine of Wands, man. Don't worry about, you know, the little things that, whatever your weakness is, whatever your drawbacks are, don't let them stop you. You know, use those weaknesses and make them become your strengths and move forward with them. Don't let them become a drawback or stop you from going after you want. So the job look like your placement is going to be had there, right? You will have something there. You'll have to put your shoulder to the wheels a little bit. It's California. It's everything is expensive and everything is just pumping and grinding. So just get to it. You have the creativity, you have the mindset, you have the magician at your will. So that means your willpower and your drive is there. Focus on, you know, communication, and pay attention to the where you're applying. Don't only just do online. Get yourself out there. Don't worry about the competition. Stand out. You know, make yourself stand out and go get it, Queen. Go get it. All right. So, Love Smith, I'm back to you, Queen. What was your question, Queen? Lately, I've been going on dates. Okay. And two guys have been slow to follow. Okay. So I curse them. Queen. All right. One thing your girl gonna tell you, Love Smith. One thing your girl gonna tell you. When energies are slow to follow up with you, don't curse them out, Queen. You don't want to start garnering yourself bad energy, right? You don't want to start festering bad energy. The only time you curse them out is if they waste your time by dating you for a period of time, then it goes nowhere. Like now they just want you for one reason only and so on, and you know. But if it is when it comes to following up, it's too early for you to feel like, you know, cursing. Just leave their energy alone. When they're slow to follow up and they finally do, if they ever do, because you already know you're not interested, and they finally follow up like, oh, it's nice you called. I didn't remember that. I don't even remember who you are. So sorry, you have the wrong number. You can do that too, but you don't have to curse them out. You can just like let them know in a nice way. You got the wrong one. You know, you got the wrong one. So okay, let's see. All right. So Love Smith. So you want to know the intentions of the two that you're dating and they're slow to follow up. Because if you curse them out, Queen, now there's no save there. You know it's over. If you curse them out, it's over. There's no saving it at that point. So sometimes energy that are slow to follow up, luck can strike out on one of those sometimes if you handle it right. The dating pool is so different, where an energy might just be seeing how desperate you are or how clinging you are, or just that test at the beginning. It's weird, but See what they give, especially if they follow up, slow to follow up, but then did follow up. See what they're giving, right? And if they're giving something, well, there you go, you have something to take. But if they're not, you don't lose anything. But don't waste your energy cursing nobody out. You don't want any bad energy. All right, Ace of Coins. So we're back at you, Love Smith Queen. Ace of Coins. Okay. You know, some energies when it comes to dating, the first thing their mindset is on is the fact that they have to release some coins, spending, especially when it comes to physically dating now. And that is why I really don't like online dating or dating where it's not in person, like it's not, you know, because they can waste your time and pull so much of your energy by doing nothing. While if they have to physically take you on a date, to a dinner, to a, you know, restaurant, to the movies, to wherever it is that you need to have that date, then right away in their back of the mind, okay, I have to spend. This limits the number of people that come in your energy to waste your time. Because if you're going to date something, make it proper. Date someone, make it proper. Make them take you on dinners. Make them take you out. Make it physical. So they're putting in already, investing some energy to show you good faith. There's where good faith come in. I'm taking you to dinner in good faith. That I'm not wasting your energy, right? And not taking you to dinner in good faith, but dinner means I have to sleep with you right after. No, that's not good faith. That's just buying your dinner for a bed, a night in bed. That's ridiculous. Here's a 9 of Cups. So they're affixing monetary spending with love. All right. So for Love Smith here, her question remains on those 2 dates. 8 of Coins, here it is again, and the World. So in the 8 of Coins and the World, it's just ending energies that if it is taking too long for them to follow for you, just end it. Don't even tell them it's ended or not. Just block them and keep it moving. Don't even tell it, oh, forget it or nothing. just leave them alone. They'll get it. They'll realize they're blocked. They'll get it, right? So purely intention with the 8 of Coins. Any energy that you're dating and their focus is not on doing something for your energy to show you good faith and that they intend to date you in a way where it's not wasting your time and your energy, then go ahead and use the World energy. End it without even saying anything about it. Don't cuss them out, because that's bringing you bad energy, bad feelings, bad thoughts. When you're done, your heart is all raced, you're feeling out of sort, you're feeling bad. Now you have to go calm yourself down, get back your good karma, get back your good energy, get back your good spirit, get back your good vibe. It take a while to get back into that positive mindset and positive, because you just got riled up cussing them out. So you don't want to put yourself in. Just move to the next. Move to the, if you're online dating, just swipe left or right, whichever way you all swipe, or up or down, whichever. Next, right? But I don't suggest online, but online is where it's at, evidently, apparently. Not for me though. Real life, it's where it's at for me. All right, so let me see. Oh, let me show that I've called. Okay, 3 guys now. Okay, I've called them ugly, short, stupid, and curly. I heard back after I cursed. Of course, you wouldn't have heard back after you cursed about the Queen. Nobody want to hear that. Immediately, I'd watch each of them after the first date. This was after they took me to dinner. Okay, so if after they take you to dinner, all right, so good. They took you to dinner. They pay for dinner. So listen up, Queen. If they pay for dinner, I don't know how long your expectation is to hear back from an energy after the first date of taking you for dinner. I'm not sure what your special rule is or the number of day, but you all know these online relationship advice people who play the game will tell you 2 days, a day, 3 days maximum. They'll just play with your mind like that. What I would say is, since you're dating is exactly what it is. Dating does not mean you have to date one person. You can date several people. So therefore, because you're not having sexual intercourse with them, you're just exploring your options. So if you date one, they take you to dinner, they haven't followed up, you're dating other people, you don't have time to even realize they don't follow up anyway. And then if they do follow up, see what they're following up by saying, I would like to take you to dinner again, or this time I would like to take you to the movies, or what. See what they're saying, see what their intentions are, see what they're trying to do. If they're trying to just take you Netflix and chill, or take you to coffee, or take you to a walk in the park, you know that's a no, because now they're trying to figure out how not to invest in you. And you want to get them investing in your energy from top, because that's good faith to show you, I'm not wasting your time. I mean to be doing this with you. So if they don't follow up, queen, don't curse them out. Don't curse them out. You don't want to put yourself in a bad taste, like, you know, because they're not obligated to. That's the whole point of dating. Remember, the whole point of dating is to choose who you want. They too are choosing. They too might be dating several people, because that's what dating is. They too might be dating you and the other, and tomorrow you didn't hear from them because they took another person on a date, and then they took another person on a date. So that's up to their energy to see who they're connecting with and who they want to take on a date again. So date a whole bunch until you hit goal, where this one follow up with you. They want to continue taking you to dinner or whatever. They want to take you whatever, and take you out on a shopping spree, take you out to this, do this for you, do that, and showing you good faith of investment for your energy, right? So don't worry about it when they're in the energy of not following up with you. Just eliminate them and keep dating, because that means they're not really up to par with what you want. Page of Wands and the Star. Whoa. You know what Page of Wands is? Star. They want to, it's like, if a lot of times they take you on a date and they buy your dinner, they feel like it's time to just go to bed with you, man. They feel like it's time to see your whole body naked, like they have a right to it at that point. So you have to be really careful, and that is why cursing them out don't make it get into your energy, because that's going to become a part of your seasoning your soul a little bit, right? And it's going to get you in this angry mode, this upset mode, this disappointed mode. There's no reason to be disappointed in an energy who took you to dinner but didn't call back or follow up. That's their loss. I mean, you know, there's no expectation there at that point. It's too early to have expectation, so therefore it's not a loss either way, because you didn't drop your coins. And that is why you don't drop your coins when you're dating. Don't drop your coin, because you have good intention to say, I'm going out with you, man, I'm willing to stick with you if you're sticking with me. But because they're so rambunctious, they're so scattered minded and all over the place, it's on them for the loss if they don't want to follow up with you in that way, right? So just let it go. Let it go. Show us these dates that our love smith is going on. Usually they text me the same night, but they don't follow up immediately again. Right, I expect another message the next day. I get it, queen. I get it. When you're young and anxious, or your expectations is not being met. As I said, just let it slide. You shouldn't be so caught up in an energy that took you to date 1 and 2 times for your energy to even have any investment. When you curse them out, it comes off as though you're invested already. 1 or 2 dates should never put you in any kind of investment type of mindset where you're into them so deeply already, or you like them that deeply already. It's like, no. Remember, they have to show you, they have to prove themselves to you, they have to go. So therefore, if they don't, it's a process of self-elimination. So that's good for your energy, right? So therefore, no need to cuss them out. Don't text them no bad word, none of that. Because for sure now you won't hear back from them. But dating is go around, and they might be dating other people too. And that's why you should be dating other people too. Continue dating until you strike the one that suits your fancies, that does what you want. 5 of Coins and the Hierophant. Some of them thinks that dating is quite expensive. Some of them can't even afford it, right? Some of them has to take some money out of their rent to take you out on a date. And now they're left feeble and weak. So therefore, you don't even want those anyway. And here's the Hierophant. Some of them has no commitment. That's the 5 of Coins with the Hierophant. They're not looking for a commitment. They just want to go out, have some fun, eat some dinner, which they were going to go eat anyway. So they just want somebody on their shoulder to go eat with. And so it's a win-win for them. They got a beautiful empress to sit and have dinner with them for free, at the cost of just paying their meal, pretty much, you know. So some of them don't even have what it takes to keep dating or to keep putting on a show, or don't want to commit. They just want somebody to play around with. So as I said, process of self-elimination. Don't waste your breath, don't waste your time, don't cuss them out. 9 of Wands, Queen of Wands. So here you go, Queen. There's one of the energy. You said you're dealing with about 2 or 3 of them. One of the energy here, right away, it's like they felt like, you see, in the 9 of Wands and the Queen of Wands, they felt like some energies, by looking at the energy alone, energies know if you're going to be one of those high value dates, or someone they have to keep spending on, or someone just based on your look or what they just know that it's going to be one of those where they have to keep up, right? And this one already saw what they want to saw. When they see in you that they cannot just date you and sleep with you at will, it's rough on an energy that has the bad intentions. When they can't just date you and you just fall in for them and sleep with them. Because when they date you and they buy you dinner, not because they don't ask you for sex mean they don't want it, right? They don't ask you because they're hoping you offer it. So they take you on a dinner. Now you're saying, do you want to come back to my place? Or if you want to, you can invite me to your place. They're hoping that that dinner you offer. So some of them not blatant, ridiculous enough to right away to say, okay, I buy your dinner, can I sleep with you? Some of them are just used to you buying dinner, and that's enough for the feminine energy to offer themselves. Like, it's crazy. You have to know this. And because you don't know this, you're thinking that. So, not because they don't ask mean they don't want it. And when they don't get it, they feel like, oh yeah, so how much more dates I'm gonna have to take you out for you to offer yourself up to me? That means they didn't intend to really date you to start securing a connection, to have a relationship or something long term. They just want to be able to pay. Man, these dinners should start getting more and more expensive so that they stop wasting people's time too. So by the time they buy your dinner or two, queen, they already sum up. If I don't get what I'm looking for, here you go. Knight of Cups. And your 8 of Wands. So securing your energy here, they're hoping you communicate with them. 8 of Wands. See? See? What did I just say? Page of Wands, 8 of Wands. They're hoping you say something. You offer them something. You say, by the way, I liked your whatever, I liked your whatever, and you can, you know, they want to be able to, for you to offer the hookup situation. They want you to offer them the hookup situation. So you need to give them something to work with. Give me something to work with. All right, Empress and Queens. I went up with a doctor, a lawyer, and a CEO. That's what I'm talking about. The CEO brought me flowers, chocolate, and a teddy. That is absolutely marvelous. They should make a deposit. That's right. They should make a deposit. So the quality people that you're dating, because doctor, lawyers, and CEOs, they're grounded people. They know who they are. They know what they want. They're career driven. And so since they are men of means, would mean not men of like high means, but men of means nonetheless. When they take you on a date, Queen, don't cuss them out. You already know the caliber of men you're dating, the type of men you want to date, the quality. Don't curse them. That's gonna bring bad energy for you. Keep your taste, right? Keep your dignity. Don't go in that deep where you feel like if they don't call you the next day or don't follow up or whatever. Man, as I say, these men, they can date and will date and continue to date until they find the energy they want to connect with. Remember, it's masculine energy, and masculine energy have to go out there in search of what they're looking for, who they're looking to connect with. Once you continue to date, one of those masculine energy gonna find in you exactly what they are looking for, and that is why you let them pursue, right? So when you date men of means, it's a different ball game. Don't bring on the energy of curse out. They're gonna think you're needy or you're clingy or you're not mature enough to understand how dating works and so on. And you don't want to come off as that. Keep your classy, amazing, upbeat self. If they contact you at some other point, don't shove them out like, oh, you didn't call me last night, or you didn't call me back in 2 days, or no, forget it. Like, don't even mention, make it seem like the days pass and you didn't even realize it. Oh, Charles, I was so busy, I didn't realize. Thank you for calling me back. So when are you taking me on our next dinner date, whatever the case, and make it something that you're about to do. Don't make it seem like you're bothered and worried that they didn't call or they didn't text or they did, because these men are, when you're going into a certain lifestyle, they're busy with their careers, so they want to know that they have feminine energy that's not clingy and that understands that their work will take them away for many hours, that they're providers because they are busy making money to provide. So you have to know what, when you're dating these class of men, what you are getting into and what you are acknowledging that you'll accept. So don't make it come off as though, because they're gonna start realizing, oh, so I'm not committed to you, or we're nothing. I mean, we're nothing, absolutely, and you have expectations from me already. You don't wanna come off that way, Love Smith Queen. You wanna make sure you keep it solid, where you know you stand your ground, you know who you are. You're in the 8 of coins, sorry, 9 of coins and the Empress energy. You self-love, self-respect, and you know who you are, right? So therefore you're not bothered. You didn't even notice they didn't call because you're so busy dating yourself. You didn't even notice. You're busy dating yourself. You're so busy, Queen. So I would say the cursing out part is a little bit much just because of the caliber men you're dating, right? You're not dating dusties at this point, right? So let them be the one to advance themselves and trust and believe. If you're dating a lawyer, a doctor, a CEO, they know themselves. They're securing themselves. They know who they want. They know who they're pursuing. They know what they're looking for. They know the traits, personality, characteristics. They already know. And that is why a feminine energy need to know these things. Because masculine energy know. They know what they're looking for. So you must equally know what you're looking for and sift out the ones who just not coming back at you in the way you expect them to. And if they do come back, give them a chance to see what they came back for. You know, give them a chance to see what they came back for. All right. Let me give you one line of clarification. Let me give you a line of clarification here regarding the dates that love snap. Oh man, your Two of Cups is out there. Don't be dismayed, Queen. You wouldn't want somebody to come towards you being your Two of Cups when they truly aren't anyway. Because then they would have wasted your energy, your time. Here's the Death and the Two of Cups. Your energy's out there, Queen. Just be patient. It will come. The class of men you're dating, it will come. Continue dating. It will come. The right one will show up. Your Two of Cups is out there, and you don't want anyone in your energy tying up your energy when they truly aren't your Two of Cups, right? You don't want them tying up your energy. Ooh, I say, oh my gosh, High Priestess. Oh my gosh. I say, oh my God. The High Priestess. Continue using your intuition, Queen. Don't be bothered by it. Get out of the energy of making them taking you to a negative place. Don't do that. Knight of Pentacles. Your energy is coming for you. Just be patient. Because it means you're investing too much in your mind. You're investing too much emotions already when they don't deserve it. Remember, they don't deserve your emotion and your and none of it. Not in the beginning like that. They're the one who need to get all riled up over you and all emotional and all caught up into you and falling into you and shit before you even have the slightest inclination to put yourself up. No. Right? But then when you cuss them out, it shows them that, you know, and then they're going to take it as validation. Oh, no wonder I didn't call her back, or no one they're now taking it that, oh, I made a good move there. See? That's what you see. Don't let them do that to your energy, Queen. Don't let them do, like, don't show that you care, because you shouldn't care. Not at that stage. You shouldn't. All right. So I'm gonna jump off of here now, Empresses and Queens, and Marley, I'm coming to you right away, Queen. So, all right, there you go. All right. So let me see if anyone else. Queen, just continue dating. If you haven't heard from them, continue dating. Continue dating, Queen. Continue dating. That's what dating does. You don't stop until you get the results you're looking for. You don't give up in the first few tries or number of tries. Because the world of dating is taking the time to finding the right applicant, the right person you're trying to find. All right. It was so fun. We were in there. That's the thing, Queen. It's like playing around on a playground. You know, you have your fun and you laugh and it, but you know, at the end of the day, once it merge over into your real life and it becomes real, there is where you start to show some interest, right? Making sure it becomes real. You left one of them because reconciliates with your father back, because you reconciled with your father of your kids, right? It was so much fun though. Um oh wait. Love Smith. Hold on, Queen. I have more reading for you, Love Smith. I totally saw a different price than what I thought I saw. I owe you some more cards, Queen. So let me answer that part of the question if they'll contact you. My bad. I owe you some more cards. Right? I thought I saw $39.99, but it's $49.99. So let me give you a couple more cards to answer that question you have here, okay? No, Queen. Hold on. Let me answer this question before you go. So, will I hear from them again? Love Smith, I have a few cards for you. Let's go to, hold on. Let me give you a, hold on, Queen. Gui, see? What we just pulled in the last one, the very last card we pulled, the High Priestess. And here it comes again. Just continue being your beautiful, amazing, fantastic, fantabulous self. Don't be worried about who is contacting you and who is not. Keep dating. The right one will pull in. Here's the Six of Wands. You'll be a show and tell piece. You'll be up on a high pedestal for the one that finds you the most intriguing, the most interesting, the most beautiful, the most awesome. They can't, because they're going to fall into you. That's the whole point. They're going to fall into you where they cannot help but contact you. They cannot help but show you interest and so on. So they are now individual. And that is why I say the dating app is too much choice on there, man. Because no matter how glorious and how beautiful you are, and no matter how gorgeous you are, and so somebody on the app is just as beautiful, just as gorgeous, just as amazing. So they have so much choices. And they want to date all the choices before they come down to one conclusion of who, you know. So that's why I said go in real life. But if all you can do is flip through the app, well then, I don't know, man. Let's see. Ace of Swords and 10 of Pentacles. So one of them is already intently not contacting you, Queen. So we already have the 10 of Pentacles here. So one will not be contacting. All right. So the beginning became the end. All right. So let me see for the rest of energies. Will they be contacting Love Smith? Will these energies be... Knight of Cups and the 8 of Pentacles. So one is occupied by their work. Doesn't mean that they won't contact you. They're just occupied. They're busy. 8 of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups. That means they have interest. So that means if they have interest, you may be hearing back from one of these energies here. All right. Page of Wands. Listen, this one only want the okie. This only want to sexual seduction. Oh, so this one just want, so one of them you don't even want to be interested in. They're finding a way how they can seduce you, and once they seduce you, it's a new day for them. So you have to determine, and that's why I say when they don't follow up, and they do follow up, finally know what their intention is by what they're coming at the next time with you. What are they asking you? To take you out another date, or are they asking you to come hook up with them somewhere where you're alone and have privacy, right? Make sure that's not the case. If they ask you for some alone time, some private time, just you and them, it's a no-no. Not while dating. While we're dating, let's do public events and things like that. Here is the Five of Pentacles and the Knight of Swords. That means, so more than likely it's only one person you're going to hear for, because the Five of Pentacles and Knight of Swords, this person is not contacting you either. And the ones that you curse out, I would highly doubt that after cursing out a CEO, a doctor, and a lawyer, that they would have to be so low in life at that point for them to contact you after a curse out, right? They would have to intentionally just they have such bad intent for you, where they know they just want to hook up with you and get something out of you before they're done with your energy. So don't fall for that. If you cuss out somebody and they come towards you, block them. Trust and believe what your girl is telling you. If you did cuss them out and they contact you again, block them. It never fails. Three of Swords, Justice. All right. You have to also beware of good karma and bad karma, Lovesmith Queen, so that bad karma never come and hit you in the ass at all. You want to keep yourself on karma's good side and let them be on karma's bad side, because karma dish out karma to every energy, whether it be good or bad. And you want to make sure you're not keeping your energy murky with their energy. Just leave them be. Let them go about them business if they wasted your time, right? Don't participate. Karma will come and serve justice to who deserve it, right? So as I say, if you cuss them out, man, just leave them be. Don't respond to them again if they contact you again, because they're coming back with a vengeance. They're coming back to serve karma, and some people will do that. You give them a good curse out and they come back and like, oh, okay, all right, let me show you what I can do, and come back and hurt you, right? Make you fall for them too, then break your heart. So be careful of vindictive energy, Knight of Swords. So don't that's why I said don't bother with the curse out part. Don't worry with that part. That part just wastes your energy and time and start circling karmic justice around you, and you don't want that at all, right? So even if they say something to you that's below class, keep your class. Keep your class. Don't let them get out of your energy. Just laugh at them like, oh, I see you, I see what you're doing, I see what you're trying to do, but it won't work now. See what you're trying to do. They call your names or shit like that. I see what you're doing. I see what you're doing. You're not gonna fall for it. Don't let them get you into that type of energy, because you know what you're looking for. You know the class you're trying to get in. You know who you're trying to. You know yourself. You know what you're pulling. So it seems like one of the energies are just super busy, which I thought was the case. If you are dating high caliber men, the ones that call themselves that, I don't call them that, but they call themselves that, they stay busy with careers and money making and stuff. So sometimes they don't get back with you as quickly as you'd have liked, because they're not just sitting around in their kitchen and lying on their couch playing game and shit. You know, they're actually being reproductive member of society. So all right, Empresses and Queens, your girl gonna jump off of here. I have a reading to go to, so right, yes, Queen. So much love to you. I hope to see you a little bit more frequently, Lovesmith. Even if you don't want a reading, sometimes come and hang with your girl, say hi. I'm always happy to see your energy. I'm always sending you good vibes on your dating, endeavors, and hope you pull the amazing, fantastic, masculine divine that you're looking for, that's able to check your boxes and make you the angel of earth that you are. All right, so Empress and Queens, much love. Hit that like button on the way out. Stay on your high horse, be in your positive energy, eat something John delicious, have a John beautiful rest, invest in you, self-love, self-care, self-affirmations. You're powerful, you know what you want, you know what you want to pull, and it will happen for you. So much love to you. And Marley Queen, I'm going to send you your link right now, Queen, and jump on with you. So much love to you, Queen. Big up yourself. Enough respect.